Yo guys, I have something for you today. As many of you probably know, Revelation just came out for PS4. I've played it twice now, and my second attempt right here, I got to around 43. So yeah, this is the video. When I started it, like I said, my second attempt, I looked up, with Fantastical Gamer. I knew how to open Pack-a-Punch, how to get Jug, and all that good stuff, how to get the Ragnaroks, which I'll explain how to do all that. Well, maybe not all that, because you can easily look up an actual tutorial, but I'll explain how to do some of it and how to do a strategy. So, I started the game, did the power, got Jug on round 4, I think, because it's very easy to get Jug. First box hit, I got the Apothecary Servant, or it's called the Estula Astoth in this game. I don't know if it's still the Apothecary Servant. Got the shield, got Pack-a-Punch open, and I Pack-a-Punched the M8 and got Deadwire on it. And at that time I had the perks Juggernaut, Quick Revive, and Widow's Wine. And then I decided to see if I can get another wonder weapon, because I don't know if they limited one wonder weapon per person. So I got Mule Kick, which actually was probably the best idea of the game, because I ended up getting the Thunder Gun, which is an extremely good gun. It's a bit not as good as it was in Black Ops 1, because sometimes if you don't hit the zombies correctly, they'll get back up, but it is still an amazing gun. Especially Pack-a-Punch, because it just has so much ammo, so much killing power. My strategy is, I actually tried a couple strategies, but this ended up being the fastest one. It's at the ritual site by Verrucht, so right outside Verrucht, it is this. It is extremely fast. All I do is train with Deadwire. I use my Thunder Gun most of the time, except when I get hit with my Widow's Wine. I try to get that back with the Apothecary Servant, but most of the time I'm using my Thunder Gun if I get trapped. So details of this map are, the boss is the Margral and the Panzer. So I don't know if it's random, but for me, both times the Margral spawned first, and then the Panzer spawned, and then the Margral spawned, and I think I got to the Panzer again. Yeah, I definitely got to the Panzer again, and I got the Margral again, so I'm 99% sure it's a pattern. And a couple different things that they added are, one, the keepers come mid-round. I don't know if they come from anywhere, or just where I'm at, because I'm at a ritual site, but keepers and these new things that, they spawn like meatballs, but they're a mix of a Thrasher and a meatball, I guess you could say. I don't know when I'll see the next one in this clip, but they're cool. They're really a bit of a bitch, to be honest. They have a lot of health. They're pretty fast. They can shoot fire at you or something. But it's cool because this map is insane. So the map portion. You start in a spawn room, which is completely new. You open up a door, go through one of those jumping pads, but you don't have to buy it this time. It's just natural. You kind of just go in it and it flings you, and then you land in Shangri-La. This is going to the right. Once you guys play the maps, you'll understand what I mean. Going to the right, and then once you get out of Shangri-La, you'll be into Rise and Draw, and then once you go out of the Rise and Draw, you'll be in Nacht Der Untoten. And then when you get out of Nacht Der Untoten, you're gonna go on another one of the jumping pads. And then what's next? I'm trying to think what's next. You go on one of the jumping pads, yeah, and then you end up in Verrucht, which is right where I'm at right now, like I said. And then you go through I think you go through another jumping pad, or it might just be right next to each other. Again, I haven't learned the map really by the back of my hand, but I've actually pretty close. I almost know the entire map. But then either way, you get to Mob of the Dead, and then you get to Origins. I don't think there's a jumping pad to get to Origins. And for both games I've played, the box spawn in the same spot on Origins. So I'm not sure if that was just pure luck or nothing, but both times spawn in the same spot. The shield, it's just like the Garad Kurobi shield. It shoots out the fire. It is very good. And it also damages the Margrol. I'm not sure about the Panzer. I haven't tried it on the Panzer yet. I would assume it does. But the shield and the Ragnaroks both damage the Margrol. Shield parts, you're gonna have to look it up. They're kind of hard to explain. And there's actually not too many good tutorials out there on them. I kind of had to find them myself. Kind of just looked around. There's a couple though. So now the Ragnaroks, I got out of the box. That's how you get them. You just go to the box and open it up and get them. I'm not sure if there's any other specialist weapons, and I know there's more wonder weapons. I think what I've heard is that there's staffs, or supposedly staffs, but no one really knows if they're actually here or just like a joke. And there might be the Rega Mark III. I'm not exactly sure though. Like I said, it's still on my second time. I don't really know much yet. To do the Easter egg, on a side note, to do the Easter egg on this map, you have to have completed every single Easter egg on all the other maps, which I am way behind. I've done Shadows of the Giant, and I might have done Zetsuba and Oshima, but that was before that update where like you got the gate worm and stuff, so I have to redo all of them. I'll probably be posting a video of all my boss fights and stuff like that. But yeah, that's about it. My strat, just training, you know, you just train really fast. My shield breaks, I go back to Nacht. That's another thing, there's rifts at each portal where you travel back to Nacht, and there's Jug and a shield part. So that's about it. See you guys.